CELAC, the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States, 33 countries in all. EU, the European Union, 28 countries in all. Both groupings met in Brussels, Belgium in June to discuss a myriad of mutual issues. Prime Minister Portia Simpson led Jamaica's delegation to the crucial talks which yielded some good results for the country and the regions. On June 10 and 11, CELAC engaged its leading foreign investor and the second largest trading partner in 2 plenary sessions. They focused on ways to reinvigorate bi-regional partnership and cooperation and explored ways to address the different challenges facing the EU-CELAC grouping. Among the more pressing, the post-2015 development agenda, security, drug trafficking and climate change. Coming out of those discussions, Prime Minister Portia Simpson and her CELAC counterparts signed a joint agreement with the EU for increased cooperation. Areas covered under the agreement include migration, the fight against illicit drugs, poverty reduction, and a restatement of support for the partnership. The EU signaled its support by announcing that it would provide more than €800 million to fund programs and strategic investment projects. The money will also be used to fund sustainable development, capacity building, and to build a fiber optic cable to connect the EU and Latin America. At a closed-door retreat, Prime Minister Simpson highlighted some of Jamaica's challenges, among them the island's designation as a middle-income country, which blocks Jamaica from accessing greater levels of funding for development and economic support. At the retreat, the Prime Minister also pressed for practical, on-the-ground programs to tackle climate change. Mrs. Simpson also spoke on the need for increased development funding in line with the post-2015 development agenda. The EU-CELAC summit also served as an opportunity for Prime Minister Simpson to engage in talks with the CARIFORUM group of countries and the EU. She also convened bilateral talks with her Spanish counterpart. Those talks centered on technology transfer, agriculture and agro-processing. Bilateral discussions with Sweden's Prime Minister focused on trade and investment, child care and protection, employment creation, social protection and gender equality. At the end of the summit, Prime Minister Portia Simpson left Belgium assured that the European Union would continue its 40-year-long support of the island's development agenda. She was also satisfied that the CELAC and the CARIFORUM groupings were even stronger in their resolve to address the issues facing the peoples of the region.